On the awareness side, have you been able to, so there's a couple of ways to sell in, obviously to distribution. One is, you have a sales team, you go in, you give them product demos, you convince the retailers that they should carry your product. Have you run campaigns where you've been able to get enough awareness that the consumer starts asking about the product prior to the retailer agreeing to take it, like the actual pull from the consumer side?
Yeah, definitely. And that's the dream, right? And it's hard work to make that happen. But yeah, that's something that we're starting to have some success with at Spherex, and certainly we had a lot of success with that at Willie's. But that's the dream. But
That's the dream.
that's
Yeah.
really hard to do.
Yeah. Do you have any examples of strategies or tactics where you've seen even limited success with that? Because I'm sure anyone listening would love to hear about a success story there.
Yeah, sure. What we try to do currently with Spherex, and this will tie into the next stage of the funnel as well. We're doing a lot of live events. Now, these are not consumption events. In Colorado, public consumption is not legal. It's very challenging to have consumption events that are within the rules of the law. So that's not what we do. But we do have other events. We've had skate parties at roller skating rinks, bowling alleys. We've participated in larger cannabis themed events. But as an example, every year there's a Mile High 420 celebration in Civic Center Park, and one of our retail partners, Jars Cannabis, produces this event. They've got a dispensary that's a few blocks away from the park. So we have a booth at the event, but then in addition to that, we hire out pedicabs, bicycle cabs, and position them on the outskirts of the park. And so when people come to our booth in the park, we can't give them product, we can't sell them product, but we give them a little poker chip with our logo on it and tell them to take it to the pedicab driver, and then they take the shopper to the dispensary. The shopper buys product at the dispensary, and then the pedicab driver takes them back to the park. So getting really tactical, boots on the ground. That's a quick example of something that we do.
That's clever. I like that. Yeah, it's a little easier here in California with the consumption. There's a brand here that does hash holes. So they're,
Sure.
infused. But they did an event at the Woods in West Hollywood, Woody Harrelson's spot. And they made a hash hole with a pound of flour and 28 grams of rosin inside of it. It was like this big.
That
Uh,
sounds epic.
it made for some great social media awareness for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Love that.